Let's take a look at the browsers on both of them, the Focus and Captivate. And let's start out by taking a look at settings on both of them. Alright, here's the settings. And on the Focus, this is it. Allow cookies on my phone, let Bing suggest sites as I type, website preferences, mobile or desktop. It defaults to mobile, and then you can delete history, which I've just done. And then on the Captivate, you can see we've got all of this plus our settings. And here's your settings. And then you also have a separate setting for browser brightness. So there's a lot more customization and flexibility with the Captivate than there is with the Focus. Alright, enough of that. Let's head to some websites. We'll start out with Smartphone Envy, and I cleared the cache and history on both, and they're both running off the same Wi-Fi network. And we're off. And I forgot to actually delete the history on the Focus, so you can see it had a huge head start, and I think the Captivate's still going to win, and again it's loading flashlight as well. Let's see who wins. Focus is done. Excuse me, the Captivate is done. Focus is still loading. And again, I forgot to clear the history on the Focus, so it should have gotten there much quicker. Anyway, there we go. The Focus is loaded now too. The scrolling on the Captivate's very smooth. Double tap to zoom in, multi-touch, pinch to zoom. Also rewraps the text if you double tapping. So works very well. You'll notice as far as the way it rendered, you've got the text up along here to the left of the featured video reviews. You've got the featured video reviews except the text is down here. You can also see on the right hand column how it's jumbled all of that together as opposed to laying it out, so there's definitely some rendering issues. As far as scrolling, it is the smoothest phone I've ever used. Just all around scrolling through the WP7 phones, they're absolutely amazing. They're just so fluid. But as you can see, the browser doesn't really measure up. But it does offer double tap, multi-touch, pinch to zoom. Alright, let's go to another website. Let's go to /gear. I think I've got that on both of these. There we go, and we're off. And the Captivate is just about done. Focus is giving a run for its money though. There we go, and the Captivate is done. And it's a little bit sticky on zooming or on scrolling right now, and the Focus is done. You can see how much smoother the Focus is as far as scrolling. And yes, I know I have the flashlight on the Captivate, and if I turned it off it would be smoother, but that's really not the point. One of the reasons you have the flashlight is so you can see flash on the ads, but it does make it not as smooth. Alright, and again we can double tap. However, it doesn't reformat when you zoom in to wrap it to the screen, which is kind of sad. Alright, and now let's take a look at, what should we go to? I think I've got Engadget on both of these, yep. And we're off. Neck and neck. Captivate is done. Focus is close. Focus is done. Very smooth. Now both of them offer windows. You can add a window. Nothing to it. No bookmark. And now we've got another window. And on the Captivate, same thing. You can add windows as well. So they both handle that. All right, there's a look at the browsers. Personal comments, a couple of them on the Focus. It is, again, the most fluid handset I've ever used as far as running through the operating system and moving through applications. It's extremely fluid. It's not as fast as an Android handset, but it's so slick and smooth that you really don't miss it all that much. I think a couple places I really missed was on the browser as well as YouTube, and not providing a navigating application that doesn't cost $9.99 a month. Other than that, I really enjoy the handset. In fact, I'm actually going to keep the Focus for a while and play with it for a couple of weeks or a month and see where I'm at that point in time, and I'll continue to report back to you on that. Enough of me talking. All right, I will post the pictures that I took with both cameras on the website along with the written review. I appreciate you all watching. I appreciate your comments, and I appreciate you subscribing. I hope that's been helpful. Take care.